What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and sorry for the late video. Normally I do this one day earlier, but I'll be honest with you, I've lost track of the time, and little did I know that this is Friday and not Thursday when I usually post my videos Thursday night. So anyways, I'm going to be making my video today about my predictions for this upcoming week's game. We're playing Western Michigan. So obviously, technically speaking, we're going to be playing an easier opponent. Never want to take any opponent lightly, but this is going to be an easier game than obviously our first game against Notre Dame. And in all honesty, even though this is still going to be an easier game, I'm more nervous for this game than I was for the Notre Dame game. And the reason why is because I just feel as though with last week's performance, there was a lot of negatives, not a lot of positives to it, but this game is not really going to help us as far as improving if the opponent is not as good, So I'm nervous that we don't play well again and we struggle to win. I mean, we get the win, but we struggle to win, and it's just going to mount even more pressure on the team if we don't come out and dominate. So I'm kind of nervous about that. I hope that we play much better, and I think that we will, but that's why I'm nervous about this game. Now, I have to give credit where credit is due. I feel as though Notre Dame obviously is a very good team, and that obviously has something to do with how we played last week. So it's going to be interesting to see how Notre Dame places for the rest of the season, who they beat, and what their record is, and that will be a good barometer and a good indication, basically of where we're at as a football team and whether or not we're going to be good or not. Because I remember the first year that Harbaugh was coaching, everyone was making this big deal because we lost to Utah. And then, lo and behold, Utah, ended up being like top, I can't remember if they were top 5, but I know they at one point were ranked in the top 10 in the country, beating, very good Pac-10 teams, and it let us know that loss to Utah at the beginning of the season was not as big of a deal as everyone thought it was. I know everyone was like, man, they lost to Utah, but then Utah ended up running pretty much the table until the end of the season. I think they lost, but they were a really good team and surprised a lot of people, and that let everyone know that no, Michigan is not like they lost to a bad team. They lost to a very good team. So that could be the same thing for Notre Dame for this year. We just have to wait and see. So as far as the game goes, I'm going to be interested to see if any of the things that were awful in the previous game get improved. Number one was the number one thing I said was going to be a key to the game, and it is the offensive line. Are they going to actually protect somebody, or is Shea Patterson going to be running for his life? Also, are they going to actually block somebody and allow us to get the running game going? Those two things are very, 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 very important. We're not going to go anywhere without offensive line play, period. And I'm interested to see how well they play, whether they improve, whether it's going to be another game of just average or below average play from them. That is what I'm very interested to see. And jumping off of that, I'm interested to see how the wide receivers are. A lot of points were left on the table from last game. We had a Zach Gentry didn't really fight for the ball and got it knocked away, which, that was 7 points that could have been put on the board, which led to, if I'm not mistaken, where they went for the field goal and dropped the field goal. So, interested to see how the wide receivers go, and also interested to see how Shea Patterson plays. Now, he didn't play that bad as, everyone was making it seem like he was horrible. He wasn't great, but he wasn't that bad either. I felt the offense though was very, 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 very vanilla. There wasn't a lot of explosiveness to it, not a lot of big plays. I mean, there was only like one big play, and that was like the first, well, technically the first play of the second half. First play was a delay of game out at halftime, which I still don't understand. But we need more big plays, more explosive plays, more spreading the field out. I mean, the offense for everything that they did was real, like three-step drop, throw the ball like 4 yards. I mean, it was just real methodical. So I'm interested to see if they can get chunk plays. So that's going to be the key thing for us this week that I'm interested in seeing. Defensively, after the first quarter, they dug in and played the way I expected them to. So I'm interested to see if the defense plays more dominating than they did in the first game. I was really shocked, that first quarter where it seemed like they were on their heels, like they weren't prepared. And, I don't expect to see that from a defense that was, everyone's toting like they're going to be like the 85 Bears type defense. I mean, they got shredded in that first quarter. So I'm interested to see if the defense itself comes out and basically sets the tone and just dominates. So as far as the game itself, I see Michigan getting the win. Like I said, I don't feel as though Western Michigan is, the team that Notre Dame is. So, I mean, I see them at least winning by 3 touchdowns. I mean, if they can't win by 3 touchdowns, then something is really wrong, and then I'm going to be even more concerned. So, that's the way I see it. I don't feel as though Harbaugh is on the hot seat. It was just one loss. Like I said, one loss against a very good team. If their one loss had been the first game against Western Michigan, then yeah, I would have been very concerned about the season. But, the one loss is against a team that's ranked higher than them on the road, an actual road game, not no neutral site game. So, I'm just, like I said, I'm nervous. I would hope and pray that they have a better game and a better showing this go around than they did last week. But we just have to wait and see how things go. So anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It definitely helps me. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this upcoming game. Whether you feel it's now or never for us. Whether you feel that let me know if you feel as nervous as I am about this game, or should I just not even be concerned because it's going to be an easy win. Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. And if you like the video, like I said, like it, share it with as many people as possible. And if you like my content, you've been watching my videos for a while, definitely subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be trying to, leave my opinions and give my opinions as much as I can as far as Michigan football goes. So anyways, thank you for watching the video, and go Blue.